This is Havoc OS Android audio based final build on the Redmi Note 5 Pro, and today I'm gonna talk about this custom ROM based on what you can judge if you wanna flash it or not. Hey, what's going on guys? This is Tito back with another custom ROM video, so let's begin. This is how the home screen on the stock launcher of this ROM looks like, and this is the rootless launcher by the way, which kinda looks like Pixel launcher, which has ton of customizations, and this launcher is present by default on this ROM. But double tap to sleep anywhere on the home screen on this launcher does not simply work, or even if it works, you need to enter your pattern or PIN number when you unlock. Fingerprint scanner does not work whenever you use double tap to sleep anywhere on the home screen. But double tap to sleep from the status bar and stuff works just fine. And if I go back, as you can see, I'm using the full screen edge gestures on this ROM, and it does this kind of animation which kinda looks like MIUI but in a stock Androidish way. And this ROM has too much of customizations frankly, which I'm gonna show you in the later part of this video, so stay tuned for that. And as you can see, the quick toggles over here does really look like Android Pie, which you can disable if you want the audio look, but it's present by default here and I like it. We have a lot of toggles to add, and I added the edge gesture toggle and game mode and heads up over here. And this ROM does give you an option to enable 5 GHz hotspot too if you are into fast file transfers or stuff. Now let me show you the about section. On the top it shows the HavocOS logo, as you can see. This is the 25th September 2018 official final build. It has an update checker option from here, but this is the final build, so there is no point of the update checker I guess. Of course this is based on Android 8.1 Oreo. The stock kernel over here is the derp kernel, maybe tweaked a little bit, so battery life and gaming performance is similar to Resurrection Remix. Security patch is of 5th September 2018. Some of the things are missing and some are buggy in this ROM, which I feel. One of them would be that there is no advanced option here where you get the camera to API enabler natively. So if you wanna install GCam or Miedu's camera app, you need to flash Magisk, then install the camera to API module, then you can do all of those things. I'm not complaining, but in this aspect I gotta say Resurrection Remix audio is still way ahead. So talking about customizations, everything is present inside the HavocOS settings. But before showing you all those, let me talk about some problems that I have been facing in this ROM. Once you install this ROM, first thing you are gonna notice, if you are using a Geo SIM or any kind of 4G SIM, you will see that your SIM card is not detected automatically. So for that, you need to go into network settings. From there go to mobile network, then advanced, and then from preferred network type, make sure to select GSM WCDMA LTE, because by default it would be selected as GSM only, so it won't detect a LTE network. And you need to select the APN too. Again, Resurrection Remix does not have this kind of issues. And one thing that I have noticed is the full screen gestures sometimes does go a little bit bonkers. Sometimes it just doesn't work, and sometimes it just behaves like I'm using the normal navbar, which I can't see. I don't know if I can show you or not in this video, but let me try. And by the way, this is how the volume panels looks like. Comes from the sides like Android Pie, and you can expand it like this. Let's assume you're watching a video on YouTube in full screen. You can go back like this, but let me just try it again. And as you can see, now you can't go back. If you do the same, like the going back gesture swipe, it will get you straight to the home screen. This is not going back. And sometimes tapping on the edge of the screen gives you haptic feedback, and it works in a bit crazy way, like it goes back or goes to home, or it just opens recent panel. I don't know how it works, but this is a bug kind of. So again, Resurrection Remix would be a better bet for you if you love the gestures and stuff on a custom ROM. Now let me open a few apps and show you the app open up speeds and how is the RAM management of this ROM. One problem again regarding the recents panel, that sometimes it does not show up the last app in recents panel. Again, kind of a bug, but as you can see, most apps are in memory and app open up speeds are fine enough. The ROM is smooth enough for daily driving. As you can see, the animations are fast and pretty much snappy. Swiping up can get you to the home screen. Inside Havoc settings, you are gonna see all the customizations, and I have to say the amount of customizations here are insane. First, we have the status bar. We have both double tap to sleep and brightness adjustment on the status bar option here and works just fine. You can customize clock and date from here. We have battery icon and percentage customizations from here. We have VoLTE 4G icon here, and gotta say the VoLTE icon looks a bit different, pretty good stuff. We have traffic activity icon enabling option for both Wi-Fi and data. We have notification ticker from here. We have quick pull down and smart pull down if you want that. We have the basic system UI tuner over here, from where you can get the icons like headset or Bluetooth. Inside quick settings, we have the column and row number customizations and vibrate on touch toggles, etc. stuff are here. You can control the volume panels and levels from here. We have separate ambient customizations option here. You can enable always on display if you want that. Inside interface you get full screen apps, although most apps does work super fine in full screen already, so you don't have to worry. We have the UI color themes as light, dark and automatic here, and we have these many accent color options, pretty much plethora of accent colors. We have again bunch of fonts over here, and this will be applied all over your UI, so if you want a huge amount of fonts to choose from, this might be a great ROM for you. We have the Android P quick toggles here. We have the blur option over here. Some tint customizations present over here. In lock screen, you're gonna get clock and date widget customizations. We have double tap to sleep on lock screen and quick unlock, face unlock. All the good things are there and works just fine. We even have the lock screen charging info showing option up here, and a hell lot more options are present here as you can see. Inside recents, we get the memory bar enabling option, and you can change the recents layout from here, like to grid or Android Go style. From notifications, you can enable heads up and enable some in-call vibrations. And you have blink flashlight whenever you receive a call feature over here, which is present in MIUI. From sounds, you can enable screenshot taking sounds or camera capturing sounds, etc. stuff. From events, you can customize the event action kinda like Tasker, if this then that kind of situations here. From animations, you can set screen off animation to CRT or color fade or even scale. You can change all the system animations from here. You can set quick toggle flip or rotate animations from here if you want that. Next we have some weather customizations. After that we have buttons. Here we have long press power button to toggle torch. After that we have some power menu stuff here, and as you can see the power button toggle torch feature works super fine here. And the fingerprint scanner works flawlessly too. From navigation bar, you can enable the navigation bar of course, but I have been using the edge gestures, which is a bit buggy, but I am trying hard to live with it. You can customize the nav bar and enable double tap to sleep too on the nav bar specifically. Inside gesture, we have edge gesture option over here, which you can customize as your liking. And here is the back gesture animation toggle again. From fingerprint, you can enable always unlock by fingerprint option and stuff like that. Next we have IME settings. After that we have some battery saving settings. Inside screen, we have screen stabilization option. I don't know why would you need it, but yeah, it's there. We have smart pixels here and stuff like that. Inside system, we have advanced reboot option. Here if you tap on restart from power menu, it will prompt you to reboot to system or recovery or into fast boot. From MISC, you can toggle USB mode chooser and disable stuff like vibrate on connect, etc. And we have trust, so Because of trust, Google Pay works just fine without flashing magic, as you can see. Here is the fingerprint scanner speed again. And in terms of stock camera app, over here we have Snapdragon camera app, as you can see, and both cameras works just fine. So the ROM is good enough, I would say, but if you are expecting to use GC Cam or Mewtwo's camera app, you need to flash Magisk first. Otherwise, you can, like, if you want it to be a little bit easy, or if you want everything to be a little bit bug free, I would still recommend you flashing the Resurrection Remix final build. If you want a custom ROM which is based on Android Oreo and which has less bugs and pretty much stable and smooth enough. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. This is Tito from KDN Tech signing off for today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.